Yes, I'm off schedule. It's been a while since I put a video up. It's been a lot going on, some personal stuff, some work-life stuff. Not gonna make excuses, not gonna be angry at myself for it, just gonna move on. A few quick housekeeping items. First and most importantly, new camera, so no more auto zoom, auto focus errors that we had in the last videos. And two, poster that has a horrible glare on it, so background's looking better, lighting still sucks. Working on it. During my break I decided that rather than doing a chapter of the workbook every single week, I'm going to break that up and do in-between weeks where I talk about just whatever writing topic is on my mind. And this week, for this episode, what I want to focus on is a question I touched on last time, which is, why do I want to write? Most often when somebody is asked why they want to be a writer, they say something like it's an inner compulsion, they can't not write, being a writer is just part of who they are. And our culture seems to think that that's the way that it's supposed to be. That these are people who are summoned by the muses for some higher creative calling above the rest of us. But that is not the way that it is for me. My basic instinct seems to be to eat snacks, play video games, and stare mouth agape at the television. Anything else takes some degree of effort. I had a friend who was a musician, and we spent a lot of time at 2 and 3 in the morning hanging out talking about art and being creative and all of that pretentious stuff you do when you're in college. And she felt the way about making music the way that people expect artists to feel about their art. She said she would fall into moods where she would lock herself away and just write music feverishly, forgetting to eat, forgetting to sleep, spending 3-4 days at a time not seeing anybody, just making music. And when she said this, I was filled with a profound sense of shame, because that's how I believed creative people were supposed to be. That fit into our cultural perception of what an artist is. And I wasn't like that. But I don't believe that's true anymore. I believe there are other reasons to write than instinct, and other means to being creative than compulsion. Anyway, some of the exercises from Chapter 2 of the Gotham Writers Workshop that I did are already posted to my WordPress, link in the description. I also recently uploaded a very rough draft of a short story I wrote, trying my hand at the fable-ish genre, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, let me know what you think. Feedback's always appreciated. And if everything goes according to plan, which it never does, but we're going to try, I will see you with another video with Chapter 2 completed on next Friday. And until then, goodbye! Is the room crooked? Jesus Christ.